Okay, guys, so my last reaction on my channel did pretty well, so I thought I'd do another one from Bleacher Report. So we're gonna do this one: desperation trades to get the NBA's worst 10 teams to the 2021 playoffs. So we'll do Cleveland, and it's Chris Paul, and then OKC get Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, Dante Exum, Kevin Porter Jr., and Larry Nance Jr. Yikes. I mean, to get the 8th seed, yeah, maybe for like 1 year. I think that's all Chris Paul has left on his contracts, 1 year. And then you give up your entire future. Literally, Kevin Porter Jr., Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, Larry Nance Jr., even like Dante Exum's still like somewhat young. So yeah, that's a horrible trade. Horrible trade. I mean, if you're OKC, it's a pretty nice trade. I would do that just for Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, honestly. You're a bunch of cap space too. Then you're adding in Kevin Porter Jr. That's a crazy. Uh yeah, so basically they want to make Lob City 2.0. Just old. So we got Timberwolves, Aminu for Jarrett Culver and Jacob Evans. Kind of a stupid trade. I don't know. Jarrett Culver is still like young, obviously. And Aminu's old. And I don't think he puts the Timberwolves in playoff contention, just him. I mean, I think they're going to be in playoff contention for the 2021 season for sure. Because of D'Lo and Cat. And they're probably going to get a high pick too, so. But Aminu, not going to put him in playoff contention. I don't think having a like better defender at their power forward is going to help them. Well, it will, but not like this, because I don't know who they're running at small forward then. Yeah, I'd have to think about that. Detroit, TJ Warren for Sekou, Steve Mikhailuk, and Thon Maker. Yeah, no. Probably just to get swept by the Bucks as the 8th seed if TJ, Derrick Rose, and Blake were on the same team. Plus, you're getting rid of Sekou, who wasn't looking nice, but he was pretty solid. He could have a pretty decent career. Steve Mikhailuk, I kind of like him. He's a pretty decent shooter. I mean, Thought Maker, yeah, just get rid of, you can get rid of him, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's a pretty good trade. If you're as desperation for the Pistons, if you're that desperate to make the playoffs because like your fans are unhappy, like really the 8th seed though, that's all you're getting. TJ might average like 20 and you still make the 8th seed. He's gonna have to average like 26, 27 for you guys to get like 7, 6. So yeah, not a great trade. I get it's desperation, but like still not. Atlanta. PJ Tucker for Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter. So you're giving up. Cam is okay, I think, but I think you stay with DeAndre. I think if it was just straight up Cam for PJ, it was fine. Even though I don't see how PJ Tucker is gonna make you a playoff contender, considering they're literally like a bottom seed right now. Yeah, like I don't see. PJ Tucker is what, like 30, 34? He's kind of old. Um, that doesn't put you in playoff contention. I mean it might if you sign someone too. But yeah. They're saying, oh yeah, I forgot they added Clint Capella. But actually might not be that bad. Because they have John Collins and Clint. Yeah, I think next year they'll be better just from that Clint Capella trade alone. Um it could work, but definitely not both these young players, no. Cam I'd be okay with a one-on-one. Except I don't think the money would match. Like a like 1-for-1. Keep DeAndre. I don't think I don't see that happening. Also, I don't see why Houston would want Cam Reddish. So yeah, PJ Tucker's like a nice piece for them. Like actually, he's like one of the most important pieces for them. So yeah, that's a stupid trade. New York gets Chris Paul, and then OKC gets Frank Ntilikina, Kevin Knox, and Reggie Bullock. I feel like this is like the better trade that they've showed. I don't know how much that helps the Knicks because yeah, um, Chris Paul, R.J. Barrett, and Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle. I mean, it's not bad. And all you're really giving up are like players that like they don't really give minutes to these players anyway. So it's not really that well Reggie Bullock, I think. But like yeah, they're not like really like relying on uh I don't watch too much Knicks though, I'll be honest. So I'm not gonna really comment too much on this. This will help the Knicks if they're desperate, yeah. I don't think they lose too much too, so and then OKC get like a young point guard, and then Kevin Knox, and then Reggie Bullock. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Chicago, Rudy Gobert, Kobe White, for Kobe White, Wendell Carter, Thaddeus Young, and 2020 first, unprotected. Obviously, Rudy's nice, and he'll help the Bulls get to the playoffs. I don't think it's that like that good though. I don't know because Zach LaVine, Rudy, Lowry, who's running Winker, Sadaransky? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, eh. You're giving up to like really young players. Kobe was having such a great season towards the end. I definitely like don't do this trade in the off season. I definitely don't. And I think Rudy's contract's expiring as well. But I definitely don't give up Kobe White in the off season. And Wendell Carter is like he's probably going to be a really good center. Plus, you're giving up a first, and it's 2020 first, so it's a lottery pick. So yeah, that's overpay in my opinion. Charlotte. I mean, if they're going for contention though, I still don't think that really like helps them that much in contention. But yeah, unless they can build around Rudy and Zach. Charlotte Hornets get John Wall. Washington Wizards get Terry Rozier. I mean, it makes sense if Washington wants to clear cap, like resign Davis Bertans, and then like probably pick up some other pieces. But this, I don't think John Wall, unless he comes back like how he left, is really gonna put Charlotte in playoff contention. Like just John Wall, no. They need to do more. Like a 1-for-1 is not really like yeah. I can only see it working for Washington if they get rid of they want to get rid of Cap. Um, but yeah, that kind of like makes Washington worse because like they're really betting on John Wall coming back and being good again. So I don't think so unless they really want to sign Davis again, but and like pay him a lot. So Washington, Miles Turner. Miles Turner would be a pretty nice fit on Washington, but he'd be a pretty nice fit on any team really. He's pretty solid. Then Indiana get Rui. I really like Rui Hachimura, so I already don't like this trade for Washington. Troy Brown Jr., Thomas Bryant, and unprotected 2021 first. Nah, because Washington's like even with Miles Turner, if they kept if it was like if like the whole way they were doing it was like Terry Rozier, Bradley Beal, and Miles Turner, that team might not even make the playoffs in my opinion. Maybe. But if they're keeping John Wall and doing this trade, they'll make the playoffs with this team, I think. Even though they're giving up a lot of depth, to be honest. And they're giving up a 2021 first, and it's the Wizards, so they kind of need that first. And then Rui, I don't really like this trade actually. Yeah, I don't even know who's gonna run power forward if they get rid of Davis and Rui. Yeah, nah. I don't like. I don't even think I like this trade for Indiana. Yeah. All right, so I'm a Phoenix Sun, and I already see Draymond, so like I like the Suns. Like they're probably like top 3 favorite teams for me. Um, I see Draymond. I haven't looked yet. I'm like trying to keep my eyes up. I looked at the trade. For Draymond, I think Draymond's a nice fit. They need a power forward. I don't know who they give up. It was like I don't know because I don't know what the Warriors would want for Draymond. Right? They're kind of set. Let's just look at it. Phoenix gives up Draymond. They get a lottery protected 2022 first round pick. Golden State gets Kelly Oubre and Mikal Bridges. No, no. That's a disgusting trade. I don't think it benefits either team. Well, it benefits Golden State definitely more. Because they're going to get Mikal, who's also a nice defender. And they're going to get Kelly. And Kelly's had a really, like, in my opinion, he kind of had an underrated season. He was kind of going off. Like, yeah, I don't like this trade. The Suns lose spacing with Draymond and getting rid of Kelly. This pick probably won't be worth shit too. So it's lottery protected as well. So like, yeah, no, this is a horrible trade. Draymond, if it was the Draymond from this year as well, oh my god, that'd be robbery. The Draymond from this year was not good. Then I think this is the last one. Yeah, it is. Spurs. The Spurs get Tobias Harris. If they kept DeMar, Tobias, Marcus, DeJounte Murray. Yeah, that would definitely put them back in playoff contention for sure. Then let's see what Philly gets. Philly gets Patty Mills, Rudy Gay, and Derek White. I don't think this is a bad trade. Because yeah, I don't think this is a bad trade. I don't think Philly would do this because Tobias is really nice for them. And they need a scoring power forward. If they did this trade, they'd probably move Al Horford to the power forward position. After this season, that wouldn't be ideal for them. So, trying to see what they say. No, I'm too lazy to read that. Yeah, I don't think so. Like this would help the Spurs a lot for sure, but I don't think Philly would do this. And yeah, that's the end of the article. So obviously they're desperation trades. I still think the first one was the worst one. This one, I still think this is the worst one. Like, not to undervalue Chris Paul, but he's old. His contract's crazy. You're giving up all your young players. I'm surprised they didn't throw in all their first too. Like, what? Oh my god, that one and the Phoenix one, I hate both of those. The Atlanta one's stupid in my opinion as well. This one, because neither team would do this trade in my opinion, even out of desperation. Because why would Houston even do this trade? They'd need PJ Tucker. That's like the whole small ball thing. So yeah, I mean, other than the small ball thing, though, this is a nice trade for Houston. But yeah, that's the end. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to do more reactions like this. Last one did pretty well, so yeah. Later.